sure what you're doing. I'm gonna do some MX5 practice.
No problem.
At Navarro.
Yeah. I actually joined the Nürburgring race right before you texted me.
How'd you do?
I'm joining. I joined the 845 race.
Oh, nice, man. Let me know how it goes.
So I'm about to start. Yeah, it's cool. I did a few today. I did all right.
How are you placing?
Last race was 6th place. I started in 2nd. I got hit in the first turn. Went to like 20th. I made it all the way back to 6th.
Nice, man.
So I'm doing all right.
From 20th back to 6th, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Dude, so I actually I did a race early this morning, and it got me thinking, because I do a lot of like I like track my blood sugar, and I use a smartwatch too to track my heart rate and such. And when you're doing a race, you know, the cars are fake, but the racing is real.
Yeah.
And you feel the excitement, the adrenaline, the cortisol. You're very much emotionally there. At least I can speak for myself. I think most people when they're doing that races, you know, it's not like this doesn't really count. Like you're invested, man. You're fully invested.
Oh yeah.
So during this race in the morning, I started off in I think I started P2 or P3. I think P2. And I'm driving along, and I'm like, you know what? If I finish this race P2, I'm fine. You know, this guy in front of me, he has a very similar pace. And long story short, he makes some mistakes, and he spins out off track, and now I'm P1. The guy behind me has moved up a couple spaces, and so maybe he was like 5th place, and now he's like 2nd place when I'm 1st.
Okay.
And he's clearly faster than me, and he keeps setting faster and faster best laps. And I'm like, oh shit, this guy's gonna overtake me. And I'm like, can I hold him off? Can I hold him off? And I'm trying to defend, but I'm also like, hey, his safety rating isn't that high. I don't want to go too aggressive on defense, because then he's gonna hit me and take both of us out. And in the last lap, you know, I made a couple small mistakes, but they weren't big mistakes. But like, oh shit, you know, like when I made that mistake, I'm like, oh no, did I just ruin it? And I'm so invested. And I finished the race. I placed P1, and I'm pretty hyped. And I go to look at my various monitors, right?
Yep.
Now, it was early in the morning, so I hadn't eaten breakfast, I hadn't eaten coffee, anything like that. I literally just had water and nothing else. And yet my blood sugar had climbed all the way to 130.
Really?
Normally my blood sugar fasting is like 90s.
Yeah.
So it had climbed from the cortisol and adrenaline to 130, and then it came back down.
Okay.
And I didn't actually, I guess the Apple Watch isn't sampling my heart rate frequently enough, but next time I'll do like a workout so that I can actually see the heart rate data too. But you can feel when you're sim racing and things are getting really close and heated, your heart rate is going to go up. You're in a more sympathetic nervous state, right? So you have the adrenaline and the cortisol.
Yeah.
And much more so during races and not so much during practice. Like right now I'm doing practice, I'm just, you know, there's no pressure. I'm just doing what I'm doing, going through the motions. And it got me thinking that I probably shouldn't be doing races at night within 2 hours of me going to sleep. So I normally sleep around 10 p.m. most nights, maybe a little bit earlier or a little bit later. And it got me thinking that if I do a race at 8:45 and I then get really activated, my sympathetic nervous system is screaming at me, adrenaline, cortisol, go, 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 high heart rate, because we're in this race and it means so much, and yada, 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 even though it doesn't, you know, the body and the mind place a lot of pressure. Yeah. Because that's not going to fuck with my sleep. Because coming back down from a highly sympathetic nervous state where you have a lot of adrenaline, a lot of cortisol, is not something you can just instantly turn on and off. That actually takes quite a bit of time. And I think, you know, in the past over the years I've struggled quite a bit with like sleep onset insomnia. It's hard for me to fall asleep. Until I get into a good groove. Right now I'm in a great groove, which is why even though it's New Year's Eve right now, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep at 10, dude, because I'm in a good groove. I don't want to fuck it up by staying up till 1 a.m. But it got me thinking that in the past, you know, I have occasionally done races at 8 or 8:30 or 9 p.m. And then that's going to make it really hard for me to actually fall asleep on time because I'm going to be so activated. So I think moving forward, I'm going to need to either do races in the morning like I did today.
Probably better.
Yeah, which I don't normally do because normally I'm working, even from 6 a.m. or whatever, but, you know, today, it's New Year's Eve, work's a little bit slower, I felt like I could justify it today. And if I want to do another race later in the day, then it needs to be something like, I don't know, 6 p.m. or probably no later than 7.
You get a cutoff time if it gets you too hyped up like that.
Yeah, I don't know, does that resonate at all with you? Do you have, like, do you get pretty activated after or during a race?
It does, but I got used to it. Like, I can go to sleep right after I race, but I think I just got used to it, so like maybe the hype isn't where it was, or I just got used to going to sleep right after.
Well, have you been someone
so it
that
doesn't really get me?
Have you ever struggled with falling asleep previously?
No, this is like how I do it every day. Basically, I go to sleep at 10 o'clock. I have no problem falling asleep. I just can't stay to sleep. So I wake up, and then since I was up so early, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, so I went to bed at 10. I would hop on the simulator and do a race and start racing like first thing in the morning.
I love that.
I never slept more than 6 hours really, ever in my life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it might be a little different, but it definitely can get you hyped up. Plus, I think the blue light, right? That's not the best for you before sleep.
Yeah, the blue light's not best. You can wear glasses and also like do the whole night shift mode so that the screen colors get more warm and less blue.
Yeah.
But my understanding is that even though the blue light is not good, I mean, first of all, you can make the brightness lower, do the night shift stuff, but the other thing is what's more important is how activated you are mentally. And I think that even if I had red light blocking glasses, or sorry, blue light blocking glasses, which are red colored and or orange colored, I guess, and had the screens dimmed, but I was still doing a race, I would still be way worse off in terms of sleep.
You probably can't get into like a good deep sleep if you did it.
Yeah, actually, I wonder for you as well, even though you're able to fall asleep, you said that you had some problems staying asleep.
Yeah.
I wonder if you would have higher sleep quality. I don't know. I'm not a sleep doctor.
If I didn't race at night, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth it for you to test that. I don't know how much, how important that is or how much you care about that, but that is something I'm curious about.
You know what it is? This helped me. I feel like it helped me because I wouldn't sleep and I had nothing to do. I would just like watch Netflix or something. I wasn't going back to sleep. It just gave me like something to do. I could race. So I felt like it helped me. Even I don't think I'd be sleeping 8-9 hours no matter what. Even when I was a little kid, 13, 14 years old, I would only sleep 5-6 hours.
Oh, really? Maybe you're one of those lucky super sleepers where you don't even need that much sleep.
I don't think I do. I don't get tired. Like, my brother's like that. My dad's like that. They never slept long.
Yo, that's pretty awesome. I'm jealous.
They were up and on the go. No, I mean, it'd be nice to, like, lay around and, like, the alarm goes off at 9 o'clock.
Fuck that, man.
I'm dying to stay in bed. It never happened to me.
I want to sleep as little as possible. I got shit to do. I want to be awake. You essentially have a hack where you get an extra 2 hours per day that no one else does. I think that's awesome.
That's my favorite thing too. Like at 4 in the morning, I'm so busy by like 7 o'clock because I work on East Coast time. So like from 4 to 6 in the morning, no one's texting me, no one's calling me. It's my favorite time of day.
Yeah, man, I feel you on that.
You got like peace, I
had a couple days in the last week where I was waking up between 3 and 4. It was nice, man. It was nice.
Yeah.
Now I'm back to waking up.
I know
at
some
like
people
6.
don't understand it, but
yeah, it's peace.
I love those times of day.
I mean, my favorite times of the day are the night and the morning because there's like peace, there's tranquility. Except for right now, all the fucking fireworks I can hear. Even though these aerial fireworks are illegal in Vegas, fucking everyone does it. And I'm like, dude, if I sleep at 10 o'clock today, which is what I've done the last 2 years too, I just like sleep because I don't want to stay up late on, I don't know. I kind of stopped caring about partying for New Year's Eve a couple years ago. And
I used to love partying going out, but I don't do it. I'm too old for it now. I'm over those days.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. My mom was making fun of me. She's visiting right now. She's calling me
that's good.
an old man stuck in a slightly less old person's body. and I don't disagree, but I just hope that I'm able to fall asleep without like some of these fireworks that are like right on my street. They're so fucking loud. It's like a gunshot, dude.
I thought it would be like that. I don't hear anything. There's no one out there.
Maybe just my neighborhood.
We got stuff for the dog and everything, and nothing's going on. They're having fun.
As long as they stop at a reasonable hour,
Yeah.
that'll be fine. But if it's like 11:59 p.m., midnight, and I start hearing gunshots outside my window, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, that
about
would be annoying. This guy's fast behind. I'm in first place. P2 is fast. He's on me.
Let's go. No accident. If he goes for a dive bomb, let him have it.
Yeah,
Don't
no, it's the
crash out.
Nürburgring. Oh, he has a high strength of field, 2400. This guy, I know the guy Taylor. This guy's quick.
What are you at? Your iRating?
I'm on the Nürburgring combined right now.
I mean your iRating.
Oh, I'm at like, I think I'm at about 2,000 right now.
Good shit, man.
I'm at 2,080. 60, it says, okay. This guy's quick, though.
Good shit.
Let's see if he's quicker than me.
Yeah, Nürburgring is hard to overtake.
The last straight, if you're close, like right now on the last straight, he's going to take me. Because he's going to get the draft.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a really long straight, too.
He's not trying to pass, he's pushing me. Okay. He's going around me. I'm being cool, Taylor. I don't know, I'm not going to be a dick. I'd rather get through here first, though. He's in front of me. If I came in P2, let's just say, I don't want to come in P3. See? I don't follow you there.
How long's your race?
It's like a 30-minute race. It's 3 laps to like 8-minute laps.
Most of the races in B class are 30 minutes in length, right?
Yeah. GT4 is 20 minutes.
Got it.
So is, yeah, the GT4 and GT3. They're both 20-minute races. Then you have the qualifying's like 7 minutes. I messed that turn up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get him. Put the volume up.
Dude, your rig. I got so many people commenting on my story on Instagram being like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, dude. Most impressive rig I've ever seen outside of CES.
Really?
Even including CES, it's probably up there, you know? Like,
No, I get into stuff. So once I get into it, I make sure like
dude, it is fucking rad.
I obsess about it. Oh, thank you.
Fucking rad. Yeah, I need you to try my rig and just like give me suggestions on what you think would make it better.
Definitely. No, the only thing that really helps, I think, is the bass shaker for haptics and for the pedal rumbler. That's the 2 biggest things. You need haptics.
How does the bass shaker improve the immersion? Because I definitely feel you on the ABS. I'm like, dude, I need to get the... I don't care about rumble on my clutch and throttle. I don't need vibration there. I just want to get the haptics on the brake pedal to simulate ABS. And I don't want to go with active pedals because they're fucking pricey as shit.
It is. We have to remember you lose the rear, right, when you're on the gas. When the rear is slipping. So if you could feel that in the throttle, it makes a big difference. If you get tire slip in the throttle,
but I can feel
and
that.
You get ABS in the brake.
I can
it's very
feel
good.
that through the steering wheel too, though.
Yeah, but you really feel it on your foot. Like the braking is the biggest thing in this game. So if you feel it on your foot, like brake and throttle, like the last race, my wheel, I basically screwed up. I was with one hand and I hit the wall on the last lap. I had to make it through half the last lap, and I could hardly turn on the Nürburgring. I basically steered with my feet. The pedals are more than the wheel in this game. So if you feel it in the throttle pedal, if you lose in the rear, it really does help.
Was I feeling that at your place? Throttle pedal vibration?
there was so much different stuff going on you probably didn't realize, you know?
Yeah, I definitely felt the
You
brake.
said you were hearing it.
I felt the brake a lot. I'm not sure if I felt the throttle.
Throttle's very light. You have to like know what you're looking for. Because like really the goal in this turn in every game is to make the turn, let the car like adjust, and then get on throttle as fast as you can, you know? So you want to feel everything on the throttle. You always want to get on full throttle as quick as possible.
I wonder if it teaches you bad habits though, because you're getting some feedback through the throttle pedal that you won't get in real life. And I wonder if that will make you dependent on that from the sim, because a big part of why I want to do sim racing is to like become a better driver in real life, you know?
You know what it is? You don't have like the ear feelings. It's not. You really can't sense the car as much.
System, no
So you have to just use what you have, you know.
That's a fair point.
Like you use the wheel. Whoa, he messed up.
Got him?
No. I won't hit you, Taylor. Do whatever you gotta do.
You still P1?
No, I'm P2. He messed up, but I'm driving a little slow because I'm talking, but that's cool.
I can also just shut up if that's better.
No, that's cool. I can do two things at once. Maybe I'm losing a drop. Sometimes it's good to just like get in the zone and let your body naturally take over.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I'll be fine. He is quick, this guy, though. He's faster than me. I have to be like at 100% to pass him again. Let's see. Oh, I turned better than him there. Let's see. You can tell this guy knows the track, for sure. He's a B driver, 2400 iRating. Let's see.
Yeah, man, I gotta get my license, my safety rating up because I want to do Nürburgring series. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is it, C class?
I'm D.
I think it's C, right? For the Nürburgring, that's all you have to do,
Oh.
get the C.
I think it's C. Yeah, I don't think it's B.
I think at a 4.0 they promote you, though. It's not that, you're not very far.
Yeah,
A couple good races.
Gotta work on it. Oh man, I'm driving like shit right now.
Yeah, it happens. Navarre again?
Yeah, I have not been able to get into a good rhythm on this track.
It's a tough track.
My force feedback is also a bit wonky where like I have to turn down the detail scale quite a bit because there are certain bumps that just like kick the steering wheel hard. It feels unnatural otherwise. So I'm trying to fine tune that.
I remember I used to like that track. There was a few weird turns. Yeah, you see, the racing is fun though because there's other people. It's like, you know, you're racing somebody else.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not real life, but you're racing 25 other people.
The cars aren't real, but the racing is definitely real.
Yep.
Like I was just right on the tail of the guy in P1, and then I could just see him starting to make more and more errors. And I was like, oh yeah, this guy's human, like just like me, you know. He's gonna respond to pressure and things like that. So I pushed him hard enough that he made an error, and then boom, he's out of the way, you know. And then now I'm the one P1, and I'm like, oh shit, now the pressure's on me. You know, am I gonna make the errors?
It's a good tactic though, you know. That's really what you got to do. You can't just be like jumping the corners on them. You want to wait till someone makes a mistake, then make the move.
Yeah. I'm learning the importance of like focusing on passing only when it's safe to do so, and don't risk incidents because it's bad for. I mean, you're just gonna knock yourself out of the whole race. Bad for your safety.
Sometimes
rating.
I do it though.
Yeah, sometimes you do it on purpose.
Yeah,
YOLO?
I sometimes have some bad races. No, sometimes they provoke you, like you see other people doing like such dumb stuff, and they get you worked up. And like I feel like I don't have a choice. I try to like be calm, but they do such crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you wait 45 minutes for the race and some idiot hits you in the first turn over, like for no reason. He doesn't know what he's like, just being dumb, trying to think he could pass you. Meanwhile, he qualified like 8 places behind, and he thinks turn 1's gonna be the race winner. Then your race is ruined, you know. You'll see it happening a lot. Okay, last lap. He has 1 second on me, the guy.
I'm in the honeymoon phase right now, where I'm like, cool, the last 2 races I got P1. Racing is great, and I'm just waiting to get smacked in the face in the next race or two, where it's like, lucky streak over, and now reality hits. You start going up higher strength of field, competition starts leveling out, where they're now at your same level, where you're no longer the fastest driver, and then now you're mid-pack and you're getting frustrated and stuff like that.
But you know what happens? Then you're gonna have some bad races. It's not always a way up. Sometimes you're going down. So like, when you do go down, I just look at it as like, well, I'm faster than these guys. It might be fun just like beating a couple people for a few races to get back up. You know?
Yeah, true.
It's good. It's good to do both. No one ever goes straight up and stays there. You'll be going down too.
True that.
Once you hit about 17, you have a lot more competent drivers at 1700.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because then you're racing 2,000 iRating guys. 2,000 iRating guys don't make as many mistakes. They know what they're doing.
I think I'm not too far off. I think I'm like 1580 or something. Almost 16.
Yep.
And then just gotta do a few more races, and then I should hopefully be at 17.
You're close to having some fast guys on track with you.
I think my biggest thing has just been the consistency. So doing enough iRacing, whether it's practice or races, to just feel consistent in the sim. Because I remember the first year of me doing sim racing, I think in 2024 actually. Throughout the year of 2024, I spent an average of 30 minutes per week in the sim. And that just wasn't enough. Because like, it's gonna take you 30 minutes per week just to not feel like, oh shit, like let me get the car to do what I want it to do, you know. And I think there's like some minimum, for me at least, there's like a minimum frequency or threshold that I need to do, such that I can improve. And I feel like at 30 minutes per week, I was not really improving. Maybe one week I'd do like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and boom, now I'm improving. And then I would take 2 weeks off, come back, and now I'm back to square one.
No,
So
that's exactly what happens.
I feel the same way, like, when I first got into the sim rig and started doing sim racing, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm way worse on the sim than I am in real life. And then part of me was like, well, am I just coping? Maybe I do just suck in real life too, I don't know. And
No, sim's hard. You have to get used to it.
yeah, and then I had a buddy come over
sure.
who I know is really quick because he's won so many time attacks in his S2000. And then he was fucking horrendous, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, like, you know, it's not just me, like, there is a big learning curve. You can be a lot quicker in real life and then really struggle in the sim because you don't have your vestibular system and G-forces, you don't have the actual sense of speed. Like, it is a bit disorienting to be in the sim.
Yep.
So I feel like I personally didn't enjoy sim racing as much until, I don't know, sometime earlier this year or maybe late last year, when I started feeling like I was getting the car to do what I wanted it to do more consistently.
It's got to be second nature, and you'll have a better time, right?
Yeah, like I feel, you know, like you're right now you're new to the real racetrack. So you've done how many track days?
Exactly.
How many track days have you done?
It broke. I did 5 total days I was on a track in my life.
Okay, so like you're still pretty early on, and you might be getting frustrated right now, or not, at least not in the groove, right? Where you're like, wait, I'm probably so much faster on the sim. Like, why can I not translate this to real life, right? And
Exactly.
there's a certain level of comfort you need to build where you eventually have the car doing what you want it to do, and you have the comfort that, okay, I can trust the car, I can trust myself, I'm going to carry more speed through this corner, etc., etc. And I feel like the same thing happens in the reverse direction. Going from real life to the sim, I found it very frustrating, and I'm now finding it a lot more enjoyable because, number one, I'm doing it more regularly, so I'm building that muscle and I'm starting to improve. And then I'm doing the racing as well, which adds a whole new dynamic. I have never done real racing in real life other than you know, go-karts and stuff.
It has to be exciting.
What was that?
It has to be exciting, the races now. It's something new. You got like the excitement of racing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose second place too. Shit.
If you finish
This whole
top
stretch of-
5,
oh, man.
or if you finish in the top half, your iRating still goes up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you finish like under 10, your I rating goes up a little bit.
Oh,
For
under
sure.
10. You have 20 people in that race, I guess.
Oh, there's less people on your Miata race, right? So it's like 12
Yeah,
people?
12.
Okay, so you want to finish in the top half for sure.
Top 6.
Yep. At least like, if I still go cool, I'll make a podium. This guy's gonna pass me. He's fast, P3. Just messed up again. Oh man. He knows he's got me. He's like in that groove. I can tell by his time he's flying. Another 2400 I rating. That's what I mean. When you get in there and you're racing with 2400 I racing guys, they're real quick. Like Alex with a 2600 I rating. See how fast he is?
Yeah, I think he went up to almost 3,000 once. It was like 2960
Yep.
or something. Yeah, he's properly quick, man. Super nice guy, too. Very generous with his knowledge and his time.
He seems nice.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
That's how you should be.
It's always funny to me when, like, the nicest, most mild-mannered, softest people in real life are the fucking fiercest behind the wheel, you know? Fucking animals.
Right? If I can rip it out there. Look at that lady. What's her name? Amelia Hartford? She's like a nice lady. She's flying, beating everybody in races.
I don't know who that is.
You know? You never seen her on the... She was like sponsored by Corvette for a while and shit.
She a sim racer?
No, Amelia Hartford's that. She's a YouTuber who's like a real racer.
Oh, okay.
Then she was in like movies and stuff. You never seen her channel? She's like a few million people.
Oh, that's cool.
She's like one of the big ones, but she just did like that race in Colorado up the mountain. I forgot what the hell it's called, in like a GT4.
Pikes Peak.
It's like a, yeah, Pikes Peak. She just did that race. We're practicing for that race. Yeah. Like, I never even see these people on the track. Like, how are they so fast?
It's all about the reps, man, and how early you start. If you're starting when you're like 5 years old, you have such an unfair advantage
Yeah,
over
it's true.
everyone else who started when they were, you know, like I started when I was fucking 30 years old. It's like it's way different. My ceiling is just forever going to be a lot lower than the person who started go-karting when they were 5 years old.
That's what it is now, though, about sim racing, though. It's like poker. Like, there's like 70-year-old poker players, 25-year-olds are beating them because they could play online 100 hands an hour. You know what I mean? It's, nowadays with the sim,
Similar.
obviously, you're not going to be as good as a 20-year-old or something, but you can still, like, you can learn more than a guy on track who never used a simulator.
Well, yeah, the sim hardware and software is getting so good. I was watching a clip of Verstappen, and he was like, yeah, dude, like, he's like, I feel confident I can drive a car in real life quite hard and quite quick. But in the sim, I feel like I'm up against these aliens and these people who are just so good. And they don't drive real cars, but they're just so good in the sim. But they're doing everything correctly. They're doing what you're supposed to do in a real car. And, you know, it's a challenge for me. I'm not doing Formula 1 in the sim. I'm doing other series. And that's actually the reason, like, I don't do any other gaming. I just do sim racing because I feel like there's... First of all, it's fun, and it's directly translatable to the real life.
It really is. And you're doing it the right way, too, in iRacing. See, I did it the wrong way.
What's the wrong way?
I'll tell you, let me stop before someone hits me. So, like, what I did when I started sim... Hold on 1 second. Let me go off this pretty bit of the track. Hold on. I came in third. Damn it. 1 sec. Switch this. Look for that. Can you hear me now? I need to turn it off. I had it off for so long.
Audio's a bit worse now compared to earlier, but yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, and it'll get better here.
Dude, my left screen is so jittery, it keeps fucking me up. I can't even trail brake. Actually, I need to do a warranty repair. My monitor, like, the frame rate is... It feels like it's like 30 FPS, and it just glitches. And I tried swapping the cables, and it still keeps happening. But then as soon as I send it out for a warranty repair, I can't use my sim rig anymore. So I'm like, I'm waiting until I travel next, you know, for a week or two. Let's send it then.
Uh-huh. What do you think it is, though?
I think it's probably an actual hardware issue, because even when I'm like on my desktop or starting the computer, it'll like flash and have these weird lines on it, and then it'll set itself fine. But like right now, I'm at 115 FPS. The middle and right screens are perfectly smooth. The left one is still like super choppy, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about like monitor technology to say what actually is.
If you switch the screen though,
what's that?
That monitor's still doing it. Like if you made screen 1 that's choppy, if you made screen 1 screen 3, like if you switch the monitors around, is the same monitor still choppy?
I haven't tried that. That would be a more thorough way to test it, but I also don't want to like, I don't know, spend all that time moving things around, or even just in the software messing up with my NVIDIA surround.
I'll just change the display on the displays. All you gotta do is change display 1 to display 3, and then just drive for a minute and see if it's still choppy.
Yeah, I could try that.
If it's still choppy, that means the screen.
Well, I tried swapping the cables, thinking that maybe the cable was faulty, and it was still, the issue persisted even with different, like swapping the cables from monitor 1 to monitor 2. The same monitor had the issue, so therefore I could eliminate the cables at least. But yeah, maybe I should.
Yeah, that's why I figured if you deal with the monitors, but then it's this, maybe it's the signal going to it from the computer. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
So like if you switch monitor 1 to 3 and it's still being like catchy on the same monitor, it's the monitor. If it's doing it on 3, it's the computer giving it the signal.
Right.
You know? The one you move. They're pretty new monitors, though, right?
I actually got them. I think I got them 2 years ago. I just didn't really use them until earlier this year.
What brand are they?
Asus.
Asus is pretty sad. I don't know. It could be weird. I say Asus is pretty solid, but then again, my last motherboard from Asus is a nightmare. And my friend's was a nightmare too.
I guess it's
Asus for a little while, their quality was screwed up.
hit or miss, huh?
Yeah, they were the best for a while, and then they just like started slacking on the quality, and people were getting mad. They were telling people they're not like warrantying the products, and then they started losing business. People were pissed off, and they changed their like warranty, rules so that people start using them again. People were getting real mad.
Huh.
Because they were charging top dollar for stuff that's not working correctly. And my last motherboard didn't work. A lot of stuff didn't work correctly for a while. You know how they are. They try to cheapen it up to get more profits out of it.
There's a lot of controversy around Newegg as well. I remember that was a big deal.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
Just a couple years ago. When I was looking to build my new PC.
Sellers selling, that's why.
What's that?
Right? They had outside sellers selling on there like an Amazon type thing, and people were messing up their name.
No, I think it was actual issues with Newegg itself.
Really?
Yeah. And issues with like returns and not taking returns or giving used items or broken items, and a lot of shady shit from Newegg direct. And when I was building this new 5090 PC that I'm currently using earlier this year, I made it a point not to source items from Newegg, just given the horror stories I was seeing on YouTube. I feel like Amazon has always been pretty
PC again.
What's that?
If I was gonna, I would say the best way to do it, if I was gonna do a PC again, because my friend Danny, he built the sim about a year ago. He never used it ever. But like we actually drove to Micro Center, and Micro Center has, because I wanted to get the 9800 X3D, and it was like the only place that had it still. So we went there. They're like very helpful. They have these crazy deals going. You know, we got a great PC for like $1,700. You know, like.
Wow, that's a really good deal.
They have everything in stock. It's a good idea. If you want to, you're always out there anyway.
Which one do you go to? LA?
Yeah, the LA one.
Yeah, I'm not in LA very often. I don't really do
No.
SoCal very frequently.
Were you like San Diego or something?
No, I visit like
Are we driving?
I occasionally will go to California to visit my girlfriend and my mom, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't go to I'll go to SoCal occasionally. I mean, I did college and med school down there, but I don't have as strong of ties to SoCal.
You fly there? Is that what you do? You don't drive down?
Yeah, I generally just fly.
Okay.
I mean, I have driven before, but you know, just flying is so much more convenient.
So much quicker to get there, right?
Yeah, you can get your laptop, do some work while you're on the plane, get your plane Wi-Fi, all that shit.
Yeah, but you know, Vegas airport's pretty easy. You get there an hour early, you hop on the plane. An hour later, by the time you go up, you're coming back down.
Yeah, I have it down to like a science. I know exactly when to arrive, which gate, or which security. Even when you're getting on the tram, like which part of the tram will will let you off furthest to the closer to the place that you want to go. Like all those little details, it's kind of ridiculous. Like when I was traveling with my mom recently, I was like, wow, this is kind of excessive, and she's kind of like trying to keep up. But I don't know. It's
But for the price of it too, though, it was like $70 a lot of times the tickets. You know, like how do you beat that?
yeah, true. I mean,
Like a tank of gas,
I feel like
you know?
I feel like the $70 days are behind us, at least from my experience. But as an optimizer, I feel like traveling from Vegas to California is actually to anywhere, because Vegas has so many flights, direct flights to many places. It's relatively painless.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. We're in an easy city to travel out of. For sure, there's a million flights leaving. You can go anywhere you want. My wife is from San Diego, so we go there a bunch. We're going January 14th. We're always in San Diego.
Yeah, man, love that city. It's a great place. I miss it.
San Diego's fun. He's by, you know, what's the name of it? He's from like an Indian reservation, so she lives like by that mountain that everyone goes up. It's the top of the mountain. What the hell is it? We would definitely know it.
I'm not sure.
What's the name of the mountain past the reservation with the good roads? The mountain?
No.
We used to go to the cake,
Palomar Mountain?
where they sell the cake. What's that called?
Palomar?
No. Julian, yeah, she's by Julian.
Julian. Famous pies there, Julian Pie
Anna
Company.
Isabel. Yeah, she used to work there when she was younger.
No way.
She's from the Indian reservation right there on Santa Isabel, which is like halfway up the mountain.
I have no idea what the Indian reservation is.
Yeah, you probably passed it if you've been up there.
Yeah, the drive up there is nice.
You didn't realize. You still on Navarro?
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off in the next 5 minutes. I get ready for bed.
Okay. It's 9:30.
Close to my bedtime.
Yep,
Grandpa
me too.
over here.
Oh, but I was saying the wrong way to do it, how I actually started, because I get bored so quick of like just running one race. I'd run like F4, F3, GT3, GT. I'd run like everything all week long, whenever I like the track. And if you do that, you don't get to learn the track or car for the week, so it's hard to like. I mean, I guess it's good because you learn how to drive different cars, but you never get like really good that week, and your auto rating's never gonna go because people are racing the same track all week long. So you kind of got to be in it.
Yeah, and then each car
You're doing
behaves
it
a little
the right
bit
way.
differently too. So when you're trying to get the trail, like on this last lap, I'm like getting a couple places where I have neutral steer, but then other places I'm getting too much oversteer. Other places I'm not getting enough trail brake rotation. So it's like even just like learning the nuances and the detail of the cars. Just for one car, I feel like takes me at least quite a bit of time. I wouldn't feel comfortable hopping car to car. Although yesterday with Alex, I did hop into GR86, and I was like, wow, this thing is so fucking understeer prone.
Yeah, it's fun though, the GR86, right? Fun car. Is that what it feels like in real life?
I'd say yeah. I mean, it depends on how you set it up exactly, but it is definitely more understeer prone, and then can snap to oversteer with throttle compared to the MX-5, no doubt.
Okay, yeah. Well, like you were saying before, so you think like once I get used to the feeling of the car on the track, I'll probably start improving quick because I have the skill from sim racing. I'm just not like applying it yet in the same way.
Would you ever consider a GR86 to own?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about a GR80. I almost bought a GR86. Actually almost bought a BRZ right before I got my BMW, the 435. I was gonna get it, and I didn't actually like the car that I was gonna buy. It looked like it was a little bit beat up, and it only had 5,000 miles, but it looked like it was an abused 5,000 miles. So I didn't buy the car, and I wound up buying a BMW instead.
What was the asking price?
They wanted, this is about 2 years ago, they wanted like 27.5 at CarMax, and it had 5,000 miles, a red one. It was like fully loaded, the suede seats.
Yeah, fuck that. Especially at CarMax too. You know that they're not doing proper inspection, and like your car's gonna.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's gonna abuse their car and they want to get the top dollar for it, they're just gonna go to CarMax to sell it. You know what I mean? So like.
Exactly. That's why. Like the brakes were worn up. Like it was feeling weird. The steering was like a little shaky.
Yeah, man.
Like,
brakes worn out at 5,000 miles. Like there's some track days or autocross. There's something going on. You know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and then CarMax wouldn't even change the brakes, so I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like they chewed the rotors up in 5,000 miles. Brakes last like 20,000 miles, 30,000. You know, not 5.
Yeah. True that, man. Well, hey, that was fun. I hope you have a happy New Year. I'm gonna dip.
You too.
Get ready for bed.
You too.
But yeah, man. Let's
I'll
hop
be
on
there
again tomorrow.
if you feel like it.
All right, man.
You got it.
Peace. Good night.
Have a